Battlegrounds Mobile India, the new avatar of PUBG in the country, could launch on June 18th, according to a report by IGN India. The game is already up for pre-registration on the Google Play Store, but no official release date has been announced yet. Krafton is the developer of the new game, which will feature gameplay similar to PUBG Mobile, which was banned by the government in September last year. Battlegrounds Mobile India also touts an esports ecosystem with tournaments and leagues planned for pro players.
Vaio has launched the Vaio Z laptop in India, touted as the world's first 3D molded carbon fiber laptop. The carbon fiber chassis enables it to achieve a weight of just 1.06 kilograms. The Vaio Z is powered by 11th Gen Intel Core i7 processors with Intel Iris Xe graphics. It features a 14-inch 4K UHD display and comes with 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SSD storage. The laptop also offers a 53 Wh battery with 10 hours of claimed battery life and a Thunderbolt 4 port. This cutting-edge tech does not come cheap, as the Vaio Z is available for Rs 3,52,990 from Amazon India.
The Infinix Hot 10s smartphone has been launched in India. Powered by the MediaTek Helio G85 SoC, the phone features a 6.82-inch HD Plus IPS display with a 90Hz refresh rate. It includes up to 6 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. At the back is a triple rear camera setup with a 48-megapixel main camera and an 8-megapixel front camera. Infinix is packed in a 6000 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charging support. The Infinix Hot 10s is priced starting at Rs 9,999 for the 4GB RAM and 64GB storage variant. Poco has launched the M3 Pro 5G smartphone globally. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 700 SoC, the phone features a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus IPS display with a 90Hz refresh rate. It includes up to 6 GB of RAM and up to 128 GB of storage. In terms of optics, there's a triple rear camera setup with a 48-megapixel main camera and an 8-megapixel front camera. Poco has packed in a 5000 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charging support. In Europe, the Poco M3 Pro is priced starting at Rs 14,100 for the 4GB RAM and 64GB storage variant. No India pricing or availability details have been announced yet. Apple is preparing a design overhaul for the Apple Watch 7, according to a report by John Prosser. The Apple Watch 7 will feature flat edges, bringing it in line with the design language of the iPhone 12 series. The screen size options will reportedly remain similar to those seen on the Apple Watch 6. Apple is also considering new color options for the Watch Series 7, with a new green color seen in the shared renders. Apple is likely to launch the Apple Watch 7 sometime this year.
The Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G is on sale for Rs 41,999 on Amazon India, a discount of Rs 6,000. Customers can click on an available coupon below the price of the phone to avail the discount. Powered by the Snapdragon 865 SoC, the Galaxy S20 FE 5G also features a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It sports a 12-megapixel triple rear camera setup and a 32-megapixel selfie camera. Samsung has packed in a 4500 mAh battery with support for 25-watt fast charging. The phone comes with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage.
Samsung India has donated 14,000 medical kits, 24 oxygen concentrators, and 150 oxygen cylinders to Karnataka to help the state fight COVID-19. Samsung R&D Institute Bangalore has pitched in for this effort. The oxygen concentrators have been flown in from South Korea. Samsung had earlier pledged $5 million or 37 crore rupees to India's fight against COVID-19.
Panasonic has launched the Toughbook S1, a rugged Android tablet aimed at use in logistics, transportation, retail, and field service markets in the US. The tablet is powered by the Snapdragon 660 SoC and features a 7-inch WXGA IPS display. It comes with 4 GB RAM and 64 GB storage, expandable up to another 64 GB. There's a 13-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front camera. Panasonic has packed in a 3200 mAh battery. The tablet includes an integrated barcode reader and an optional USB Type-A port. It is military-grade certified for toughness and features either IP65 or IP67 dust and water resistance. The Panasonic Toughbook S1 costs around Rs 1.82 lakhs in the US. Qualcomm has launched the Snapdragon 778G 5G chipset at its Snapdragon Summit. The new SoC sits between the Snapdragon 750G and Snapdragon 780G in terms of performance. Based on a 6nm process, the SoC is touted to bring a significant upgrade in processing power and power efficiency over its predecessor, the Snapdragon 768G. The 8-core CPU includes 4 Kryo A78 and 4 Kryo A55 cores and an Adreno 642L GPU, along with millimeter wave and sub-6 5G connectivity. Brands like Honor, iQOO, Oppo, Realme, Xiaomi, and Motorola have already indicated that they will use the new SoC in upcoming phones. Spotify will now provide podcast transcripts, increase readability with customizable text size, and allow downloads on Wear OS. The features will be available in the coming weeks for its Android and iOS apps. Podcast transcripts will currently roll out for Spotify original podcasts, but the company plans to include all podcasts in the future. Users will be able to scroll to any part of the text and begin playing the podcast from there. Spotify will also get in-app options for text size and change the layout of some buttons to make them easier to use for low vision and visually impaired users. The company also announced during Google I/O that it will soon allow Wear OS users to download songs and playlists for offline playback.